and how it works in relation to the so-called gun show loophole.
And we will begin with Kim.
The gun show loophole. Perhaps I'm not well versed on this. I guess to me it's all about wanting to protect ourselves and our family at the end of the day, right? I mean, we don't want to be in these positions where you see now carjacking is up astronomically in places like Federal Hill, right? I mean, we should be able to have something to protect us and our family. I was very nervous. My office is in Port Covington for my nonprofit, and as you see in South Baltimore, we've got a lot of crime going, and it's going higher each day. And for me, it's like, hey, I got my toddler in the back seat, and I hear so many stories about people that couldn't even get their toddler out while they're carjacking them, and that's a scary thought. So no matter what, we should be able to protect ourselves and our family. And if they're going to fight me on that as Democrats, then then I got to fight on my hands. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I actually support the Second Amendment, and I'm an NRA member. The biggest problem that we have right now when it comes to the gun shows is it's about the background checks. It's about the notifications. It's about individuals that are able to actually attend a show and leave that show with whatever type of gun that they choose, so desire. We definitely need to do an expansion when it comes to the background and actually making notifications from those sellers and dealers right there at the shows, so everybody can be safe. Because it's not the guns that's killing the people, it's people that's killing people.
Thank you.
Right, so in reference to the federal background check, I don't support a federalized background system because we do believe that people will just be on a list, and then eventually, as I said, if they want to confiscate weapons and firearms, they will do it because that's what they've wanted to do this whole time. I support the separation, again, the federalist system, where states are able to mind their rules, but we do have to worry when Maryland has so many laws on law-abiding citizens, other jurisdictions near us make it easier or I guess have more liberty when it comes to your Second Amendment rights. I don't think there's a quick fix. A lot of people use it again as a talking point to look good on either side. I would actually say, no more restrictions on our Second Amendment rights starting now. Thank you.
When I was 7 years old, I came up with $10. I walked into a Western Auto and bought a .22 and a couple boxes of rounds just to go out and shoot squirrels. In DC, there was no gun violence back then. The more laws we make, the more gun violence we seem to have. The more gun-free zones, the more shootings there that's happening. The more police oversight, the more shootings. But wait a minute, Florida, Texas, Virginia, with open carry laws, the crime has dropped. I don't like the NRA because they keep agreeing with all these laws. Our Constitution guarantees that there's no infringement against the Second Amendment rights. The government should not know who owns what, because criminals will always have the guns.
Thank you. And our final question from the panel.